I started with unusual experiences happening in my life. I did not know what to call them. Mata Rani visited me when I was really young, and by a visit, I mean not a dream, not even reality. Between the dream and the wakefulness, while I was talking to my sister one night before sleeping, I just went into this phase, into the state where I saw the lion coming in first in a slow motion. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful to see. And then she came. She came and sideways just sat on her lion. It was so intense for me, so just bear with my pauses. Um, that experience was so profound, but I did not know what to call it. Just, you know, a tiger or a lion. I think I saw a lion coming in from the darkness towards you in slow motion, standing there. Then Goddess Durga coming in and just sitting sideways on him. That's it. It just blew off. The moment this effect ended, I just found myself there with my sister speaking to her. She was still saying something to me, and I could carry on the conversation. I don't even know where time passed. Where did it go? That was one of my first experiences. I have had beautiful experiences with Lord Hanuman, um, with Jesus, and with Archangel Michael. But whenever I try to tell people about my experiences, it's not to just you know tell you. It's to make you believe in the magic that is there. If I can tell you something, you can take advantage of. Why not? If someone is just on the verge of believing but just does not fully believe in it, he or she will they will listen to this and start believing that it is possible for them. For me, I may have done some sadhanas, spiritual exercises in my past life, and that is the reason I started seeing all this without voluntarily doing it. It just was happening to me involuntarily. Whenever I talk about these experiences, people tell me, "Oh, don't, talk about them. It will sound religious." How is that religious? One time I was really, really upset in my life, and I think 4 a.m. in the morning, I really prayed to Lord Hanuman. I just took one mantra from, uh, you know, Google, and I just started chanting that mantra incessantly. And I don't know when I went to sleep, Jesus came in my dreams. It was a dream. It was just too intense to be a dream. He showed me some things. He took me to a part and said, "See, this is what the reality is, what you want to know." How did that happen? I called upon Lord Hanuman and Jesus came. Is that religious? Well, I don't know what people would want to call all this, but for me, it is reality. It is the truth of who I am. Now, why would I hide that? Why would I want to hide that? So, all of you who do not believe or want to believe but don't know, uh, how to do it, just start believing. This body that we have, this complex mechanism, do you think it is just by fluke? It is just evolution without any power behind it? No. So we do have a lot going on. It's just that we don't see it. So just because we can't see it, does it mean that it's not true? It is true. See, if you dissect a body, if you dissect a human body, you will see all the organs, but you may not see uh, the passage of energy that happens within the body. Well, that is present. There are spaces in our spinal cord, both left and right, through which the energy passes. Now, if you dissect the human body, you won't find the energy there. It's there. That is where we need to transcend. That's an empty space. We have, I'll talk about them in detail later. We have passages, um, left and right. And between those passages, the spinal cord has, there is nothing, right? There is nothing. The energy passes through it. Now, can you imagine what you can do with this space which has nothing? You can fill anything in it. The space is the place where you can create your energy zones, where the Kundalini rises. And if you are doing it good enough, you can experience a lot. I am also in a transition phase right now from just experiencing all this and doing tarot for people to getting to know the unknown. So I'm going to talk about it in detail as I progress towards my own journey. As of now, I have been reading tarot worldwide for a lot of people. I have been teaching tarot uh, at Anna's School of Tarot to many students all over the world. And it's fascinating to see how my students just need some guidance. Everyone just needs some little guidance, some little push to surge ahead. Otherwise, all of you have it in you. So all those students just didn't have the right guidance in their lives. They can be 20 years old, they can be 60 years old. I have students from all walks of life, all ages. They just need the push. They just need a direction. Else everyone has that power, that psychic ability, that gift to make it happen. God gave it to everyone. The difference between who surge ahead and who cannot is just the belief that they may possess or they may not possess. The difference is the analytical mind ruling over some people, and some people just wanting to believe openly. Intellect is so important, but only in the physical world, in the material world. When you progress towards your spiritual enhancement, analytical life is left behind.